Good morning, boys and girls. Okay, Chitra ma'am has taken long leave, so I am taking your physics now. Okay, uh, in the second term, we'll start the fourth chapter, light energy. Okay, so light is a form of energy. You must have observed that plants all need light to make their food. So that energy is converted into food, and that's how we are also surviving, getting that energy indirectly from light only. Okay, in other forms also you can see light can be converted in solar heaters or solar panels. It is converted into electricity. So light is a form of energy and it can be converted into other energies also. Okay, it is the light which makes us objects visible. Okay, when light is reflected back from an object, then only we can see an object. If there is no light, we are not able to see. So we need light, reflection of light, in fact, to see an object. Okay, now there are some properties. One of them is light travels in a straight line. But there are conditions. Light can bend also, but if there is uniform medium and within the same medium, light travels in a straight line. Okay. Now, what is the speed of light? You will wonder, it is 3 lakh kilometers per second. Can you imagine 3 lakh kilometers in 1 second? That is the speed of light. Okay, now you must have seen how it travels in a straight line. When there is a dark room or some hole is there and sunlight is coming through that hole, you must have seen the dust particles and the light coming, okay, the dust particles which are seen in straight line. So it travels in uniform medium in a straight line. Now, this chapter is about reflection now, reflection of light. So what is the reflection of light? Okay, what do you mean by reflection first? When a ray of light bounces back, when it touches another medium and bounces back into the same medium, then it is called reflection. Okay, if a light falls on any object, some part of it is absorbed and some is reflected back. And that bounces back, in fact, that is called reflection. So we can define light, here it is given the definitions, so you can see. Okay, in detail this is the actual definition, but in short you can write this also. Okay, now reflections are of two types. Okay, regular and irregular. It depends upon the surface by which it is reflecting. So suppose you have a plane mirror, then it is a regular surface. So the reflection is also regular. It is called regular reflection. But if there is uneven surface, okay, uneven surface like that, so the reflection also scatters. the light rays goes in all directions. So it's called irregular reflection. So these two types of reflections are there, and you can call them specular and diffuse reflection also. And now we'll study how light reflects in detail. Okay? Now there are some terms related to that. Incident ray, reflected ray, and these all you can see on page 36. So first you go through these pages 35 and 36, read them nicely at least twice. Okay? Then in the next class I will explain you all these terms and also the laws of reflection. Okay, so if you don't read it nicely, you will not be able to understand what I explain. Okay, so you better read it nicely, at least twice. Okay, at least you get familiar with these terms at least, then only you will understand what I am explaining. So read it nicely and from page 35 and 36 and also 37. So 37 at least up to laws of reflection. Okay. So in the next class I'll explain you these terms and the diagram and the laws. Okay. So read them nicely first.